Hello and welcome to the Blubber Plays what will be our New World Order attempt here in Hearts of Iron 4. So, to start with, I've had picked my researchers, picked my focus, set up all my production. Destroyers, oops, that should be infinite, are the way to go. They have the best naval fire / torpedo / AA per production. The only thing they don't have is good range and armor, but torpedoes, I believe torpedoes ignore armor, so... Or if not, who cares? Who cares anyway? No, that's silly, and because we're loading an old game. Now we need oil and rubber, but we are trading for that oil. As for rubber, I should trade for, so who has rubber that we won't kill straight away? Or I'll trade with you temporarily. Don't worry, you'll get eaten soon enough. And we've got to set our civvy factories. There we go, that'll take care of them for a while. And we set up our army so that, no, not that, so that they assemble over here. Cool. Cool. Game on. We're gathering up our navy. Oh, and I made all my planes return to the reserves. Because they're just... that's where they belong, I'm sorry. Until I want them, they will stay there. Grab our level 5 guy. And get ready. We want to save up enough political power to take care of the only threat to us for this game. The UK. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, you're evil and I want your stuff. I want East Anglia. Now, separate off 10 people, preferably as tanky and trucky in nature, and mountaineery, because our mountaineer... no, not mountaineering, our mountaineer template sucks, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom. You can all be under Rommel. Because he's good at tanks. And you can have your order to go from here to... I can't tell which province that's on. That one. So your invasion order is to go from here. Yeah. Get planning. Now. Back up speed. It'll be about a year until we can do that. Now, the New World Order achievement is make everyone in the world fascist. You could either take the I'm the only person that's left in the world and I'm fascist approach, which is valid, or you can take the let us spread fascism approach, and whenever you kill someone, puppet them and they'll be fascist. Or you can take a mix between the two. Conquer a fair bit of the world and puppet bits here and there. Next we want, what, army innovations? Probably. Doesn't matter too much. The game is telling us to buy someone, which we'll do once we complete army innovations. We'll buy Mr. Rommel as a member of our, what is it? High Command? Yes. up. Any of those tanks, U-boats gonna finish? Yes, several of them are gonna finish before the war. Good for us. Now, is it October of this year? September. Okay. Spanish Civil War. Now, we want them as our friend, and there is something you can sort of do to cheese that. They won't invite to your faction, but what you can do is disband the Axis, and they're more likely to join if you have create a faction. They still don't actually like us, but we can help fix that. We can do things like, send them volunteers and stuff, although I think that would only help them by 10. Well, then we'll have to wait till we puppet someone. And anyway, who wants their faction to be called the Axis when we could give it something cool, like the New World Order? Now the thing is, they tend to lose without some help. So, what we'll do is we'll separate off 2 of those tanks. Under someone else who's moderately okay at tanks. And give them him. Speed up. Bring a swift end to that civil war. Because we definitely don't want the filthy commies to win. Okay. 2-step plan. Step 1, get that. Step 2, get Madrid, and then Murcia. Speed up. Meow. Oh, wow. Got so many units there for once. Normally they're a bit crappier at reinforcing there. Well, let them wear themselves out, attacking into us then. Have to wait. How's Barcelona going? Same deal, they've actually done a reasonable job of reinforcing that. How unlike the AI. Try again. Kill off your friends. You can turn this into a pocket. Army innovations. Max Autobahn. And hello, our Rommel. Whoops. Well, that was my bad. Now, where were we? Hello, our Rommel. Push him. Push him good. Chase him down. Kill his children. No, that's an overrun. I think you'll find, when they try to retreat to somewhere that is owned by me, that's called an overrun. Fine. What? Let's give them nowhere to retreat to. I say just as they start retreating. Okay, we'll wait there. Oh, no, he's gonna go finish that encirclement. Good. Now, back the output. And I think we can improve our normal artillery. Now, 5, but even more important than that are more tanks. A million billion light tanks. Up. Oop. Put that off again. And maybe, just maybe, we shouldn't be attacking that. Come on. Thank you. Get over here. Oh no, that is not even mildly acceptable. Do not encircle me. Now, who else can we hire? We can hire light tank person. wants to attack into my tanks across a river, that's much more acceptable. Now, not Madrid. Mine. Thank you. GG! And he forever loves me. And by loves me, well, he doesn't hate me as much as he could. Now, where are we? What do we want to do? Radio sounds good. Boop. Thank you for returning home. Get back in Mr. Rommel's army. Get back where Mr. Rommel is meant to exist. We go treaty. Treaty army innovations. But even just treaty is enough because I want the 50% research for armor more than anything. Actually, no, I do want both because I need that 20 extra armor army experience, not armor. Although, it's about to be War on England time, isn't it? Yes, so actually I don't need that extra army experience, I'll get it beating up England. Speaking of beating up England, let's get our planes in position for that job. Bomber, attack bomber. Jesse Owens wins the Olympics. Bomber. How many can you support? 600. Another 100, let's say. So the new fighters. Old fighters can go, let's say, here. And we'll see how that goes for us. Boop. Italy eats Ethiopia. And it's time to get our boats in position. So group up, come over here, provide command of these two sea zones so that we can invade. You aren't expected to win, you're expected to make our invasion possible. That is all. Now we should get ready for the next war, so let's fabricate on France. I want Alsace. And without anyone to protect you, maybe I shouldn't be quite so energetic. Maybe give it a month or two. Until we start Poland. Oh, I thought that was our war goal on England. Oh, 29th, not 27th. Okay. Yo, you are inside me. War goal, activate our naval invasion. We want attack bombers and strat bombers and fighters, ensuring that we get enough naval dominance to actually land. He calls in all his derps, but we don't care. Speed up. Yep. are expected to lose. That is your job. Our group troops have made it here, so we can now say run away. And we can say... Come on. Finish landing. Thank you. You guys also land here now. Turn back on engage while these guys move out. And start setting up our advance lines. So, first defensive line. Something like that. Ready, steady. Need to wait for these guys to get here, but speed up. Good. We can now start research. Well, when we can, we'll start researching that. So we'll go down industrial until then. Sure, my national unity is higher than yours, so I am not terribly worried about that. I want to turn it into a race that I can win. Artillery. Now we said we wanted, and I do, this guy, even though he's hugely ahead of time. We can win this race. Oh yeah, Navy, you're allowed to hide now. The job is done. Just stand there, get going. No standing. 100% attack. Oh, some of them don't think they were assigned to the front. There we go. Well, that was my bad. And a lot. Okay, we lost a tank there somehow. Speed up. Now we can do our little trick, which is modify our template such that these guys have a light tank in them, which gives them 5.3 armor, which, let's have a look, is more than his piercing. 4. They killed some of my convoys, who cares? No. Go. Why are you standing? Attack. Now. No. That is your aim. Now. 37, near enough. So factory, factory. One of you can take a detour on the way to Birmingham. No, straight here. Come on. No, go where I tell you, not where you want, you idiots. You guys, race up along that coast. Don't stand there. No, standing. Better. Keep going. And it leads. No. No. Up there. Okay, don't attack the river. You don't need 8 up there. Silly thing. Okay. Now attack from the correct side of the river. Just stand there, attack. Yeah, it's not great, but not that important. And Glasgow GG. Oh, come on. There we go. Got the start of the next day. That should be game. There are no other majors, so it will be a piece. We say. We say, take all states. Sorry, Britain, you get to not exist. Okay. Now with England under our belt. Have a little bit of a rest for a while. Or I'll have your 3 units. Gather our army, navy back up. Beating that they took was well worth it because we now have what? Hell of a lot more of everything. Now there are some rebels here. But we can fix that. We grab off horses. And we build some more horses. Probably like 5 horses. Should do. Just the once. And then we more or less do the same thing. Split off 10. Army. Get it to prepare an invasion. That looks fine. The other guys can, at least for the moment, garrison here, try and push the rebels down. When does our fabrication end? April. Okay, so we can't really afford to do that. I changed my mind. No. Come back here. What we will do though is keep the horsey out. He can do that order. You don't ever want to select airfields when you're busy giving a garrison order. It shouldn't be possible to click on them while you're doing that. Cool. They killed some more of our convoys. Now, not 38 yet, but it is 37. Construction tech. 3 ports, because we now own all of Britain. What? More bloody destroyers. And at least one convoy, thank you. No, at least one convoy. Why don't you do what you're supposed to do? Thank you. Fine, I'll do it this way. No, you're not going to do it either. Fine, there. Happy? Silly thing. National focus. More industrial effort. Okay, we need better coverage of this channel. Go do that. France has no friends. And that probably means it's time to fabricate on these little derps. No! Never! Let me click on airplane mode if I want to click on airplane things. I should do, because actually this fabrication is going to end a little bit sooner than I might have imagined. We'll grab you and say come home. And then you man that border. Completed West Wall, so if we man this border even a little bit, it shouldn't be possible for them to break through. And it wants us to buy more people. So, I'm inclined to go division speed, because we're all about Blitzkrieg. I'm inclined to do all weather. I like all weather, but we haven't done air innovations. What else? Recovery rate, and those two sound good. There we go, that spends our points for a bit. probably have enough to make some more divisions. Yes, look at all that infantry equipment. We do need more light tanks. But we just got a whole bunch more factories and they're going to be coming up. Now, oh, and, importantly, we gained zones like here. Oil. Or rubber. So we can stop trading for our rubber. Where were we? Here. Go, I don't need quite so much. You don't need anything. Speed up. Yeah, all that nasty French posturing. Industrial Level 1, Industrial Level 2. Okay. Now, have these all decided that they're not rebelling because they're core land? Well, not core, but we own them properly and we aren't at war? Yes. Good. So you aren't even needed here anymore. Come home. Time to go, but we will start that next episode. So, in this first episode, we absorbed England. This does mean that we have a truce with their derps for a while. No? Why can't I see... Usually, I thought it means that I have a truce with his minions. It doesn't. Okay. Which is good, because without England there is no allies to form a nucleus to oppose us, other than the Soviets, but we'll get to them soon enough. So we'll absorb France, absorb these guys, and then we start working, boom, towards the right. In any case, I hope you've enjoyed watching, and will join us again soon. Bye-bye.